Well, divine feminine energy. What is going on? And I already shuffled the cards, played them out, and it's amazing. It's beautiful. Sovereignty, the first time, the first card. Right to choose. In your mind space, you say, I have the right to choose, and I'm immune to hooks. So it could be when you're flying and you have your sovereignty and you have your freedom, and you know that you are not vulnerable for hooks that other people want to put into your energy, or to get you back in, or to get something from you. They know, and you know, that you're immune to those hooks. So you're soaring and you're flying, your soul is free. And when your soul is free, you're immune to hooks. You're immune to attachments. You let the other person be free. You have your own thing that you're doing. You're not concentrating on the other person all the time. And what is in the heart space is your heart is opening. It's the twin flame. It's a twin flame journey. Right to love and to be loved, and you're having a heart healing. So you need to know, divine feminine, that you have a right to love. It's your birthright, right? It's your birthright. So be loving to yourself, be loving and kind, because what you give to yourself, you also will attract from the outside world. And you're healing. You're a healer. You heal other people. You are, holding them in that safe space for them. You touching them. Even if you're around them and you're in their energy. You're healing them, because your healing powers are like no other. You don't even have to touch someone to heal them. Your energy goes around them, surround them in a cocoon, and it's already happening. You're not even doing anything. So open that heart space. Your twin flame is coming in, and it is unexpected. It's not an ex. Let me say that. It's somebody new that is coming into you for you, because you know what is the alignment. You know where you belong. You know where your frequency is at. It's someone new, I hear, and it's all it's already around you. It's already in your field. I have those fields, that I say, okay, divine feminine, it's in your surroundings. For people that really want their ex back, this is not the reading for you, because this is about a new connection, a new energy. So you have the way you love, you will be loved back. The way you love, you will be loved back. With the unconditional love, with the loyalty, with the strength, with the power, with the passion, with the sexuality, with everything starts to merge and starts to, to fire up. There's a lot of fire in this connection, a lot of understanding, and not only from understanding from conversations, but understanding from energy, from the soul, from the frequencies where you're coming from. You're both star children, I hear. You're both from the stars. It could be that in the beginning you were a bit guarded, that you are saying, okay, let's see what's coming in and what is working, and you're still a bit guarded, maybe because of past situations, but I have a feeling, you know, this king that comes in creates a victory because he knows that he's coming for his victory. He's coming for his queen. He won these battles, you know, and now he's coming in and saying, yes, I am moving towards, I'm going to collect. It's like in the old days. Now I'm getting a beautiful vision of the old days where um, when there was a tournament, you know, and the winner would marry the queen or the princess. And in that space, you know, he is coming for his queen. He knows that that's in alignment. I'm traveling with her. I'm moving with her, and I'm going there and get my victory. And it's also a connection. It's a deep, deep love connection from former lifetimes. Your souls already recognizing each other. You're both free spirits, you know, you both love to travel. You both are working for the divine, working for the universe. That's your mission, you know, that's your mission. And yeah, that comes together. And which practices you activated each other already in you know, in the realm. It could be that you activated each other also already in the 3D, you know, in the physical form. I don't have a feeling you're already met. It's a feeling. I hear you're on my radar. You're on my radar, and you're very interesting. So Divine Feminine knows. Divine Feminine, your energy rising, you're celebrating, you know. It could be that you had a lot of celebrations coming up or behind you. That shifted your energy. I hear a 28th day of celebration. So it could be that you are celebrating already for 28 days. It could be that you are meditating for 28 days. Maybe you are in a dancing course for 28 days. That you are having a ritual for yourself, that you are upgrading your energy. And you're celebrating, you know, and you're celebrating, and your celebration that your divine counterpart is coming towards you. It's really amazing. And then we have the ocean of mercy. Compassion, forgiveness, and empathy. So be empathic, you know, towards everything around you, to everybody that is supporting you, that is seeing the things that she needs to see. And she has mercy for other people that are in a more difficult situation. And oh my gosh, this forgiveness that she gave, that the Divine Feminine gave, make her so much stronger, because it made her be free. She released herself from all the hooks, all the burdens, all the situations, because of forgiving. And forgiveness is not about the other person, it's about yourself. If you forgive yourself for the wrongdoings that you did, and you forgive yourself for not being in alignment, not be able to communicate, not to love on a proper way, you know, then if you forgive yourself for that, then mercy comes in. And mercy doesn't come from the other person. Mercy comes from the universe. Mercy comes from God or Goddess. And that makes you this ecstatic, dancing, ocean of dance, movement, happiness, bliss, and gratitude, being in gratitude for everything what you do, for everywhere where you can go, mercy and forgiveness for all the people in your life who did you wrong or who you did wrong. And because of that, this opening happens for you. And that's the gratitude, the bliss, and the happiness that is now coming your way. And also with your divine counterparts. He knows about this. He knows about this energy. He knows these shifts. He doesn't show it that much, but he knows about it. And it's just because divine feminine made such another leap. It was where was it? I think it was in November or September that the divine feminine made such a huge quantum leap that was out of alignment right away with the divine counterpart. Now the divine counterpart is in this leap, in a new quantum leap. And the universe says, push him, and you need to do this and you need to do that. So his soul is on a traveling, his soul is in that alignment that he needs to do for his work and journey. And in that space you will meet each other. It could be that you meet each other on one of the celebrations, or that you are doing your spiritual work and you meet him there. There are so many things that you can meet him in the physical form, and your soul knows, and the universe knows. So they bring that alignment together, so those souls can, they attract each other. They come into each other's realm, and it's been sent. You don't have to do anything. Just keep that beautiful thing what you have going. Go to the things what gives you joy. Dance every week or every day if you want. Do your breathing exercises. Get that ka back into your life, and move through that. So that's really really beautiful for you, and that's how you get that soul alignment. Yeah, synchronicity, divine timing, new opportunities, open to change, and divine outcomes for you, divine feminine. So everything that you're doing, everything what's happening in your life is already planned out by the universe. Sometimes we don't have a lot to say, who stays in our lives and who leaves our lives, and it's all about divine timing. And new opportunities are coming in, and it is can also be that the divine masculine really does understand where you're coming from, only he is still connected to his ways, and that it could be an ancestral lineage, that is still there, and there's nothing wrong with that. But on a mental space, he can understand you. His soul understands. His soul understands. So you're open to change, open to new things, to explore new things, to explore new people. There is a divine outcome arranged for you, divine feminine, and that's really, really amazing. So let's see what the tarot has to say on all of this. And they say, you know, you need to celebrate, let your cup overflow, make sure that you have that energy within you, and that is keep on radiating, you know, keep on radiating. I hear you're a child of the sun, you're a child of God, you're a child connected to the goddesses and the gods, you're connected to the universe, you're connected to the earth. You know, you're a child of the mountains. You know, it doesn't matter what you do or what you go, the earth where you are is calling you to get it activated. It's you can't do anything about it. And your counterpart is doing the same. They are focused on where they need to be focused at. And I hear the song Mother, I Feel You Under My Feet. That's so gorgeous. Yeah, your independence and your freedom and the way to see the things from a higher view. You know, sometimes when we are in protection mode, from ourselves, that's my ancestors. I always feel if my ancestors are near, I get an itch on my nose or my ear starts to itch. So I know that they are here. So this is when you are in 3D, you are protected and you see the things that you need to see. And when you take, you know, your cover off, you know, then you are able to reach very big heights. You are in communication with the fifth dimensional realm. You're communicating with Galactic Federation. You're connecting with other deities that are out there in that space. And they give you messages. And those messages will help, you know, the collective in the 3D not to be fearful or not to be panicking. That's it. Because people panic so quickly, you know, and that's out of your alignment, by the way, Divine Feminine. That is not in alignment with you anymore. You're out of that space of being fearful or, you know. So it's the 3D is a challenge for you, Divine Feminine, because when you go to train stations or you go to other things, ports don't open, you know, because of the frequency you hold, or alarms are going off, or, you know, people get frustrated and irritated because they can't handle your frequency. They get in a negative state because they can't handle your energy, and you know all of this, you know, so you know also what is going on with the other person, why it is happening, and you're not even you don't be bothered that much anymore. Make sure that's what they say. Make sure when you're going in 3D, that's interesting, that you have enough to eat, because you can go days without food when you're in the higher realms, but as soon as you go back in the third dimensional realm, you know, you're getting hangry. You're getting hangry. So make sure you always have enough or something to eat with you, you know, that you can keep your energy going, because you're happy in that other sphere and you don't need a lot of food in there, you know. It's really amazing how that works. But I see you moving away from that. I see you moving away from that that lesson is learned. I hear that lesson is learned. You're moving away from protecting yourself, because you don't need to protect yourself. You're always safe. I see you moving. It could be that you are moving to another country, you're moving to another space, you're moving um, to another direction. Maybe that you say, okay, I need a change, not only from your partner, but maybe you need that is I hear, maybe from your partner, because it's not in alignment anymore. Maybe you have to go to another job, because your job is not in alignment anymore with you. So there are so many things opening for you now, that and the opportunities are everywhere for you. So when you have an idea or you want to manifest something in your life, do it. Because don't let you hold back by fear or by doubt, or this is not the right way for me to do it. Do it. Make that change for yourself, because it's for you. You need to live your life. Other people need to live their life. So don't live your life for what other people would say, or what other people will think about it, or that maybe you have to leave your children, maybe you have to go leave what needs to be left. There's always, on a soul level, there's always that connection, always, that will never be destroyed. And when you know that, and your loved ones know that, I'm even my grandchildren know it, that it's a soul connection that is never be broken. So take that leap of faith for yourself, move yourself towards that. So it's really amazing that you are living that life, because you are living that life for a higher purpose. We're not, I always say, we're not here to play house, um, because that's probably where we grew out of, when we started to grow and awaken. It really catapults you into something that oh, there's so much more than just this. And if it can work when it is in alignment with universe, when you're both in that connection, when you both work through that connection, it works. Otherwise, it doesn't. When one of the two is growing faster than the other, you have to let go. And the universe will force it, The universe will put another partner on somebody else's path to get it separated, so you can do the work that you need to do. And that person will be happy with that person, and you will be happy with the energies what you are working with. So everybody's happy, right? And dance. Happiness, bliss, gratitude. And that's the thing. Be happy, be blissful, and I wish you all the best. Happy Yule, happy winter solstice, and probably happy Christmas and a beautiful new year. All the love, all the blessings. Bye-bye.